Hello everyone, we've got a lovely day today. We're full of sunshine. This is a little video, it's very tiny and it's just about mobility. Because the spine needs our support and yoga is all about balance. Balance between everything and inside of us. And to be able to start your yoga journey, you first need to make sure you work on your knee strength and also on your ankle strength. This is super key. And unfortunately, because we're all mostly standing and walking, sitting in our cars, we don't get the chance to really work on those key muscles that will help us not only to be balanced, but also to actually get started with any physical practice. So before you start your yoga journey, I really recommend some mobility exercises. Now, most people actually have a big problem with just sitting down there, so you can just stay here. This is a good place to be. Activating your core so you're not collapsing completely. So make sure you activate your core, you create a nice strong line. And this is chair pose, which actually it's a super powerful pose. You don't need to do anything else. You could just wake up every morning and just do this. And you will feel amazing. As long as you have both heels and the knees aligned, you are perfect. Okay, this is good. You're not going up, outwards, you're not going in, you are aligned. This is super important for us, okay? Now here, you want to keep that lovely posture at all times, nice and strong, relaxing your coccyx area. And from here, this is super gentle, super easy. This is all you want to be doing, okay? This is already working quite a lot. You push forward, okay? You go as far forward and as far back as you possibly can. You don't have to do anything big. This is already working a lot. It's working on your core muscles, and it's also working on your ankle strength and your knee strength. All right? That is all you need to be doing. And if you can stretch the back, that'll be perfect. If not, we don't care. Okay, it could be as small as this. That's perfectly fine. It's already building all that core strength that you need and that leg, ankle, knee strength that you need. It is not heavy. Anybody can do this. Anybody, seriously. This is why I want to share it, because it's not dangerous for anybody. You can practice it at home really easily. You can play your favorite songs and just go for it, okay? Keeping it low. When you're tired, you can always stop, all right? You don't need to do anything else. That's all you need to do. I mean, if you want to bring your hands up, yeah, you can do that. You want to go lower, you can do that as well. That will actually work a lot, and it's quite intense. If you go down to touch the knee on the ground, okay, you can also do that. That's up to you. But I always say, keep your practice sustainable. Don't make it super crazy hard. Okay? Keep your nervous system under control. Make it your best friend, not your enemy. We really don't need to bring ourselves to a really tough place. And here, when you're ready, you want to walk a little bit forward and stretch the leg back, okay? Stretching the leg at the back. It's like preparation for your warrior postures. Warrior postures are actually super important, obviously, in terms of mobility and strength. If you stretch the back leg, you're really helping to expand and extend not only key front muscles and core strength areas that need to be released, but also the hamstrings. So that's why it's great. This is actually great. If you are super flexible, already going for it for many years, you can obviously go down and stretch the neck, Bring your hands up over the head. Ah, it's up to you, really. It's whatever you want to make of it. But if you're just starting, where were we? Right there. Okay? You don't want to go any further. If you want to be a bit higher, as long as you can stretch the back of the leg, it's perfectly fine. Seriously. I like this one. I actually feel that this is harder. Switching the legs. For me, this is harder. Because you gotta be keeping yourself up rather than going all the way down. Really feel that hamstring stretching. If you need to lift your leg up, please do at all times. You don't want to bring unnecessary tension. The hips usually tend to open. You want to bring those hips in. You want to close in so you keep a nice alignment. You don't want to go too far forward. You want your knee to be on top of your heel. That's key. You want to raise your hands up? Go for it. No problem. Beautiful. Opening your chest. Always relaxing those shoulders, okay? Most of the time we think that we are lifting through the shoulders, but we are not. We are lifting through our core, okay? Relaxing the coccyx and keeping the alignment. Shoulders are down if you are up here. Otherwise, just relax your hands or and your arms completely. And when you're ready, if you want to go down, yeah, if you want to be down here, be down here, of course, not a problem at all. When you're ready, come out of the posture. Isn't this amazing? And you want to keep your knees separate and bent. It's a lovely little challenge. Let me know if you tremble. If it makes you tremble, ooh, it means that it's really doing something. So keeping those knees open, okay? You want them open. If this feels a lot easier, please stay there. Okay? We love our bodies. We want to love our bodies and respect them. If you need to stand up and stretch, stretch. Okay? But when you're ready, just bend the knees and stretch. You want to go wider? You can go wider. Okay? Breathing in there and just stretching over the head. Arm over the head. Back to center. Stretch over the head again. Take a nice deep breath in there. Breathing in. Back to center. Breathing in. Feeling those kidneys and that liver and that stomach. Ooh, relaxing, rejuvenating. Breathing in there. You can actually move it with the legs, so you can actually stretch one leg and bend it, stretch the other, and bend it again as you stretch right hand, you stretch the right leg back to center as you stretch the left leg, you stretch the left arm, and so on. And keep it going. Shake, 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 all the way. Bring those legs together again. Back to your chair. Oh my gosh, this is a crazy challenge. Anytime you want to stand up, you are allowed, okay? This time just stretch your legs. If you want to stay here, really working on your hamstrings, that's perfect. Please do, okay? That is lovely and powerful. If you want to, and you're used to, you want to go down, release your whole body. Just breathe into it and relax. Release your whole body forward, activating your toes and balancing on the front part of your feet. Always watch and keep your hands active in case you fall forward. You don't want to fall forward, obviously. And breathing into that lovely stretch. Really fall and drop completely. And when you're ready, you're going to bend your knees, bring them to your chest, and just roll back and forth. Roll back. Beautiful. sitting on your heels and stretching those legs forward. Again, breathing in, exhaling, just gently going forward. Nice one. Making a number 4 with your right leg as you bend the knee. Inhale, just hands up. Exhale, forward. Stretching those toes. Toes are looking at you, okay? They are active all the time. Shins are pushing down against the mat. Coming up. Switching. Number 4. By bending the left knee, activating your core. So you're not collapsing, okay? You are activating, lifting, and folding forward. Very nice. Shin down against the mat. Toes looking at you all the time. Nice one. Back up again. Now those legs are up. You are super strong. Working on that core strength, knee strength, and ankle strength. As you stay in this position, you have 2 options. You can either just bring yourself up again with your hands. If you have lower back problems, of course you want to go around, yeah, around and help yourself through the side, okay? It's up to you how you can get to this position. If you cannot bend to this position, then you can get yourself up and just come. Bring those arms up over the head. Nice, beautiful chair. Chair power, lower body power. That's exactly what we need. You can bring those arms to the back. Give your shoulders a nice stretch. Woo. Arms separate. Again. Go on your toes. Beautiful. Keep going on your toes. And then as you go on your toes, knees are together and you go forward. And find a way to sit down, basically. You have mobility issues and you cannot bend your knees, okay? Then you just go on your toes, and when you're ready, separate your feet and very slowly help yourself by going down in a safe way, supporting yourself with your hands. Obviously, hopefully you will have a cushion so that you are higher from the mat. Once you're sitting here, you can be very happy because you have finished. Okay, we're just gonna inhale, open and stretch to the side, looking over the shoulder, relaxing all the muscles on your shoulders. Inhale into center again and switch. Oh, lovely. Stretching up. This time you want to bring one knee on top of the other. Okay? The cow. If you can, obviously walk your hands forward and relax there. If you can't, you can also just have your knee to the front, and as you bring it in, you will still feel that stretch. Okay? But if you can go all the way, obviously you're gonna get a deeper stretch. Here you want to grab your knee, give it a good hug with the opposite arm, and just look back through the side of the knee that is bent up and pointing up towards the ceiling. Looking to the back, have a good stretch there. Okay? A very simple stretch, very powerful. You want to bring that leg under, so you switch now. Bring the other leg on top. Let it rest there. Okay? Adjust your sitting bones so that they're both touching the ground. There's not one off the mat and the other one down. They both have to be on the mat. And if they're not on the mat, it means the leg needs to come out. Okay? And then that's when you can bend it up and feel that stretch. If both sitting bones are staying down on the mat, you can bring the leg over you can already feel that's a deeper strengthening and actually deeper stretch that you get. So you go for it, breathing in there, or you can just get closer and then come a little bit lower, relaxing forward, breathing in there, stretching, recharging those muscles and allowing them to repair after that workout. My gosh. Once you're here, you can lift that leg up and give it a good hug. So opposite arm to the bent leg and really bring it to your chest, and then the knee that is bent, that side is going to allow that shoulder to look back and the hand to go back. Coming back center again, and if you can separate both legs apart, keeping your feet together. Often we will go up like this, and that is also okay. Don't worry if it's very uncomfortable. You want to push your feet forward, okay? Just allow them to relax and release sideways. That is perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. You can massage, tap gently, and it will help to slowly open up and release. If you can already bring your feet in, allow them to just relax there. Grab your toes together and enjoy. Obviously, if you are able to, you can go all the way forward and just walk your hands as far from your body as possible, relaxing your head down onto the ground. But it's up to you, okay? You don't need to push your body. What we need is to bring balance to it, not to make it work and to be an instrument of wildness and strength. No, it's good to have a good and slow approach with the body, to love your body through a practice, through a yoga practice, okay? It is not a performance instrument, it is our home. And so if we love our home and take care of our home, it will love us back. And we will feel that love moving through us. Very important. So go as far as it feels right. Good pain means it does not feel like pain. It feels like a challenge, it does not feel like pain, okay? Legs forward and shake, 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 shake. Release, shake, shake, shake. And that's it. It's a very simple and short practice that will strengthen your lower body, and at the same time we will bring it back into balance, because it's not just about build muscle, build strength, but also allow oxygen to reach, allow your nervous system to be calm and relaxed, to understand exercise does not have to kill you. Exercise is a tool to make us stronger and to make our life easier, not to bring our hormones out of place all the time. So always work on rebalancing right after a workout. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this has helped you, and wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste.